Hi guys and welcome. So today I'm going to be sharing with you this loaded banner die set. This is coming from Scrap Diva Designs and I will have a link to her store in the description box of this video. So this is a really cool die. It comes with 31 thin metal die pieces, right? You can use it in any standard die cutting machine. And you guys, this is so cute. It comes with a sentiment. It comes with some balloons and some little bows, the hanging elements, all the layers you need to put it together. The banner in the end measures about 4.5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. So it's a pretty big banner. It's super cute and it comes with a box. So let's get right to it. Let me show you how to put this together. So first off, for the banner piece, you have these 3 pieces right here. So you can do 3 layers if you want to. So the bottom piece looks like this. It's got a kind of like a scalloped edge to it. It's got these little hearts all the way around, and then it also has this stitching detail that goes all the way around to the inside of the die. So I think that is really cute. It's going to look really pretty. This is what it looks like when you cut it out, just like that. Super cute, right? I really love this die. I think it is so cute. Okay, so that's what that larger one looks like. And then you have these 2 layering pieces. The one that fits right in next is this one right here, and it's got a stitching design on it as well. You can see that right there. That goes right in here. And then the next piece, if you want to do, and this paper right here with the houses on it, that's what this die cuts like. So just like that, they're just layering pieces. This is the next one that falls into that. So there's 3 layers. I only use 2, but you know, you have options, so that's always good. And then on the inside of this, you get these little pieces that are for your hanging element. I have a little tip for you. I recommend that you keep them together like this so that you know which ones go with what. So these 2, you get these 2 right here. This has a little heart at the end, so that helps you place your little hanging element or tabs on here. It helps you line it up. So I'll show you what that looks like. But these are the 4 that you get, and this is what they look like. So you've got these 2 right here. One of them has a rounded edge and the other one is more of like a rectangle finish. And both of these have the little hearts on there for you to line up, and then the little holes for you to string your ribbon or twine or whatever you're going to use to hang this. And then these 2 are exactly the same. I don't know. I haven't noticed any difference on them. But I do recommend that you keep each pair, you know, together. Like, don't break off the little pegs that keep them together. So that's what these 2 look like. So this one cuts out like this, and it was actually kind of hard to take it out of here. I had to use a pokey tool because it doesn't have those, this one doesn't have the little holes on there. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can just poke it out, but I did struggle a little bit. And then this one is the one that has the little heart on the bottom. So the cool thing about this is that when you're going to place it on your banner, you can line it up right where that heart is, and that's how you know where to place it. So that's cool. With this one right here, you know, it doesn't have the little heart on there, but I mean, you can just place it up against that layer, or you know, just measure it how you would like to measure it. So it can be, you know, just like that. But I do like the one with the heart because you know exactly where to to line it up on your piece. Okay, so that's the banner piece. Those are really easy to cut and put together. You don't really need a tutorial on that. Then this comes with some balloon pieces. So you get the little balloon rope, and then, or I don't know what you want to call it, I guess like balloon ribbon rope. You get some to go with your balloons. You get this little character right here with ears. Isn't he so cute? I really like that one. And then you also get this one right here, this design right here, a triple balloon. I love this piece right here because you can cut out little bows to go on the balloons, and it's together. It's gonna cut, you know, all 8 pieces together. So it's 8 bows. And then you get this star one right here also. So that's pretty cool. You also get this sentiment that says happy birthday. All my pieces are falling off. It says happy birthday, and it's a layered sentiment. So that's always cool because, you know, you can layer it up. So that's cute. And then you also get all these pieces to create your box. So that is what I am going to be showing you today, how to create your box. Let me just move these over here out of the way. So put this in here. What are the pieces that I use for my box? So the pieces I use for my box, let's create the top one first. And I believe it's these pieces, yes. So just like that. So I cut out one of these. Let me show you. This one right here, this one right here. These are the panels that are going to be your sides. So one of each. That's what those look like. And then I cut out this one right here. I cut this out twice. This piece right here I cut out twice. That's going to be these pieces right here. So let's put it together. It's going to cut out just like this. It's going to have your score lines on there. You're just going to fold up on those score marks on all of your pieces. And just like so. This one has one on the bottom. This one does too. And I'm just using, I think it's 60-pound cardstock. But I'm sure, you know, the stronger your cardstock, the better. So I'm just going to put a bead of glue on here. And, oh, I forgot to tell you about this. I cut, also for this box, I cut one of these squares. So one of these. Oops. The outer square. This piece right here, the outer part. For the box. So I am going to line this up just like that. And then I'm going to use my other piece on this side. Make sure you keep this little flap. See how this has this side right here that's going to attach to your square, but then this little flap, make sure that it's facing the same way you attached your other flap. So I hope that makes sense. It's a little tab. I don't know why I'm calling it a flap. Make sure your tabs are facing the right direction is what I'm saying, and I'll show you what I mean when I am done adhering this. So I'm just going to put this onto this side. Always make sure to protect your work surface. I have this silicone mat on here. I don't even know where I got that from. I think it's from Amazon. I don't even remember. It's been a while. Okay, so that goes right on there. And then this piece right here, this little tab is gonna go in here, and I'm gonna adhere it to these tabs. So that's why it's important to keep these two tabs facing the same direction so that you can adhere this piece to it. So I'm gonna add some glue to this and put that right in here. I'm so excited about this die. I am in Tamika's Instagram swap, and it's a banner that we're supposed to create, so I can't wait to play and make one. This is just like a prototype, so I don't know what collection I'm gonna use for Tamika's swap. I haven't picked up the new Maggie Holmes collection. Whoa, and I don't think it's available, right? I feel like I'm talking to you guys. I don't know if it's available. I don't think it is. I think it's like available only in pre-order. So I might just use like Garden Party. I still have a lot of that collection. Okay, so that is what that looks like so far. And then I have this piece right here. And this piece, notice that it doesn't have any flaps. That is exactly what I want for my top box. And I will show you why once we create our bottom box. So I'm just gonna line this up with that score line. Apply some pressure, just like that. And that is what we have so far. That is my top box. And so that's what it looks like, right? Okay, now I'm gonna move this out of the way, and I'm gonna put together my bottom box. And so for the bottom box, I am going to need one of these. So just one of the squares. Two of these. If you notice, these have tabs on 3 sides. So you'll need 2 of these. So they have the tabs on both of these sides and then on one of the long edges, just like that. And it's the one that comes right here. When you receive your pack, it's the one that has 3 tabs. You're gonna need 2 of those for your bottom box. So I'm gonna add some glue to this and start adhering. I think I forgot to cut out a piece, or I left another piece at my table. So that's how that goes. And then I'll fold up on those score marks, just like so. So see how you have your 3 tabs. So on this one, it doesn't matter which way they're facing, it's going to be the same. I'll just add this to this part right here. Just like that. And then I still need my 2 pieces for the top and the bottom. Let me get that really quickly. Okay, so I cut 2 of these out right here. 2 of these pieces for to close off the box. So these just have 1 tab on them, and that's okay because they are going to go adhered to these tabs right here. So let me place some glue on this. It's kind of hard to keep track, I'm sure, if you don't have the die in front of you, but it was actually very easy to figure it out. So I'm sure if you pick this up, you will be able, and it fits right in to that mark. See how it fits right into those little grooves right there? So it's easy to measure where you have to put it. And then I'm gonna add some glue to this side. You guys, so this little box right here is going to be awesome to have in your stash because you are going to be able to use this box for different things. So you can make a little suitcase out of it. You can create a little acetate window on it and use it as a little gift box. You can just use it as it is, maybe, you know, make a little belly band for it. So this is one of those dies that's great to have in your stash because you can get multiple uses from it. So that's always an added plus. And I don't know, I know that when I was building my craft stash, I always, you know, thought, I still do, I think of, you know, what I'm purchasing, if I can use it, if I have storage room for it, if I can use it in multiple ways is what I was gonna say. You know, things like that are really good to take into account when you're purchasing product. So, okay, so this is our bottom box, and you'll notice that these are adhered. And then this is our top box, and see how this one isn't? Well, that one is gonna go adhered to this right here. And I'm gonna stick mine on the inside. I mean, surely you can stick it on the outside if you want, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick mine on the inside and we will see how that works. Before I do that though, I do want to punch a little hole in here just so that it makes it easier to open. So let me grab my hole puncher. Okay, so this is my top flap. I know that because these sides aren't adhered. I'm going to grab just a circle punch and create a little, I don't even know what that's called, but what that's gonna do is that when I'm going to open my box, it's gonna make it easier to just grab it and open it. So it's not necessary, but definitely you should keep that in mind. So let me add some glue to this and we are done with our box, you guys. It is really easy to put this together. You know, you do have to pay a little bit of attention to what you're doing, but it's not difficult at all. So I'm just going to run my score tool through the inside. You want to be very careful when you're doing that because I just tore mine a little bit when I did that. So be mindful of how hard you're going. So this is our box. Look at how cool that is, and it opens up just like that. So I'm thinking like you can create a little belly band for this box. You can create a little window, an acetate window. You can make it into a little suitcase. So it's really cool to have this in your stash. Okay, so I've cut out these two pieces right here. What I'm thinking is that the best way to line this up is to line it up with the stitch marks that are on the paper. So if you can see right here, it's got some stitch marks. So I would just line up my box, you know, with those stitch marks on either end. So right at the corner, I'm going to line it up with that. You want to make sure that your box is facing the right direction. So if you want it facing, I think the best, or how I would prefer it, is to be facing, you know, to open up instead of this, to have it this way and open back. So this is how I would want it. Let me move these out of the way. And I would just line it up like so. I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to this. So I think for these, like, you can use just colored cardstock, and maybe just for the design on the top, for your top banner piece, you might want to use your patterned paper. So that is how I am lining it up. I'm going to run my score tool through the inside of this. And close that up. And then, oh, I didn't line it up right. So make sure you're lining it up right. Let me turn this sideways. So I'm lining it up with the corners and the score marks, but then I also want to make sure it's lined up over here. There you go. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my little tabs that have the heart on them. I'm going to add some glue to these bottom pieces right here, and they have a little line on them right here also, so that you can see. I'm going to go in 2 hearts, so I'm going to adhere to the 3rd heart just like so. Bring this in, and that's going to go right on there. Run my score tool over it. Isn't this so cute? I think it's so cute. And this die set also has a like another die in the shop that you can use with this box. You can incorporate to this. It's different. It's like the front panels, it's got different designs. So there's like a fishtail one, and then a different one that has a different design. Okay, so that goes just like that. I really am loving this so much. I cannot wait. And I didn't even do any stitching or anything like that, but okay, so I'm going to line it up the same way. I'm just going to add a thin layer of glue because this is just a prototype, but if you're doing this to send to somebody or to make for yourself, like, make sure that you add some glue, the right amount of glue. Always make sure to take the time to take all of the little pieces out because it just makes it look better. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line the corners up to where they touch and then just make sure that it's straight. So I'm lining those corners up, and it is as straight as can be. See what I mean? I just lined these corners up to that score line that goes all the way around. And then I'm going to open it so I can apply some pressure to it. You guys, this is so cute. So you can decorate this, embellish it. You can send some goodies to someone. See that little lip right there? That little tab is going to open up. Now on the inside of this, if you want to line this, you can, you know, cut out another one of these square pieces. Let me see. I'm not sure if it's this piece that would fit in there. No, it's probably this stitched piece that I haven't even removed. Let me see. Yeah, that stitched piece is going to be your lining. This square right here, I just haven't removed it yet. So I hope that makes sense for you. Let me show you exactly what dies you use for the top and the bottom so that you can do like a screenshot and you'll know what to use. Okay, so for the top of the box, the top that goes up like this right here, you're going to need one of these square panels, and you're going to need one of each of these. So see how these are facing the opposite direction? You'll need one of each of those, and then you'll need two of these. These are the shorter ones with one tab. So you'll need one for here and one for there. So that's going to create your top box. And then for your bottom box, you will need this one right here that has 3 tabs on it. You will need 2 of these. So one for this side, one for this side, and then it'll be the same thing with this little shorter one. You'll need 2 of those and the square. So I hope that makes sense for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Stay tuned for more project shares, because I do want to use the other dies to create these banners. Look at how pretty this is. Isn't this so pretty? I think it's so cute. It's late at night and I'm recording this. Usually I record in the day because I have a window over here and it just looks nicer, like brighter. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.